making music? What type of system do you have set up?
Well, now, man, I got I always had the MPC system. That was number one. But a lot of gear that I use is I used a lot of rolling on instruments. So I got the Phantom. I also use the motifs at times. And every now and then I dab with a little FL Studio in there too at now and then. That's basically it, homie.
Right. I didn't hear you mention Fruity Loops, so I guess you stay away.
Yeah, FL Studios, baby.
Okay.
Don't call it Fruity Loops no more. FL.
Okay, FL Studios. I got one of my partners, man. He actually locked up right now. That used to make beats, man. He was one of the cold in this area in Vivian, named Little Minute.
Okay.
But another thing that I was going to ask you, for your five, and I don't want you to be biased. I know you probably like a lot of cats from the South. I'm gonna say, with the exception of the South, who are your top 5 artists out there in the country right now?
In the country right now?
Yeah, with the exception of the South. That means you got to go north.
I mean, the best artists is a lot of the older cats. You know what I'm saying? Like you got Face, you got Q. You know what I'm saying? I rock with those type of cats. Even little Jay-Z, I feel them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these other new cats, they come and go so quick that you can't get a hold on them good. You know what I'm saying? After the first album, second, maybe third, when they gone. So, I like to rock with artists that got long staying power. Snoop Dogg, those type of cats. Yeah, they might be older, but they got staying power, dude. They've been in us for decades, and still can make money.
Right. Okay, thus far, who have you worked with that really made you say, wow? You get what I'm saying? That really blew you away, like somebody that you always wanted to work with but never had that chance until you really, broke out with the Ratchet song and Hey Bay Bay.
Well, to be honest with you, I was getting ready to do something with Pimp C, and it was going to be, something I was looking forward to doing, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, that would have...
As a matter of fact, he took the Hey Bay Bay record and did a mixtape on it and wanted me to do another beat up on it, but he passed away on me, you know what I'm saying? And that was one of the moments right there. It feels good to any of them when they just say, hey, I want phunkdawg to be on my album. You know what I'm saying? And they're coming down, they don't be asking for no CD or a track. So now I want phunkdawg to come down. I had a lot of clients that done it with, VIC, he done it. Diamond, she did it, you know what I'm saying? They just said, I want phunkdawg on my record. I want him on my record. So, that was just like, really, just from the little ones to the big ones, E40, he did the same thing, had a couple of things with BG, just all those things. Now, that was a good thing because they had a lot of staying power, cash money. So for one of those artists, as a matter of fact, I'm rocking with Juicy now doing some things, when I get back into the booth, I'm in Florida right now. But
right.
Yeah, man, I mean, any of them when they call and specifically say, I want phunkdawg, it feels good, homie. It feels real good.
I know that's right, man. But also what I wanted to ask you, as far as the whole hip-hop movement in Shreveport, what do you think is lacking, or better yet, what do you think will make it better or broaden the chances of artists in this area getting a chance to get out there and get some TV play or,
I mean, basically, it's like when, I hate to say it, Hey Bay Bay, that record was an epidemic on the cool. And the whole thing that I feel like, that when that record hit, it changed the door on what they thought of Shreveport, you know what I'm saying? And they start coming down, but the whole thing about the situation is it never was no structure of how the music and the whole part of Shreveport, Ratchet City, part in hip-hop. It was just some good songs, and there was a whole thing of a movement for everybody to get together. See, the whole thing is everybody want to be a chief with no Indians. If you don't understand, it's room for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, Shreveport's one of those cities that I can say just about everyone that I talk to for as a rapper is either they're a character or they have their own flavor how they do things. Regardless of what they think in New York, we all sound like Boosie, we all sound like Hurricane. Regardless of that, you know, I can tell there's distinctive things, and I can get it out of the people that it's willing to play the role it do it needs to happen. The whole thing about the thing is to make Shreveport to be understood as being an impact in hip-hop and let them respect the whole ratchet sound of what it is. I mean, it's room to be Young Jeezy, but Young Jeezy ain't stopping T.I. from making money. It's the same as Gucci Man ain't stopping none of them from making money because there's room for all those cats in that one city, you feel me? So it's the same thing here in Shreveport. The same thing, you just got to have structure.
Exactly.
Once you have structure, people can understand these things, and we can go out there and get these good deals. You know, if you don't have structure and everybody want to be the man, you know, first you want to be a CEO, now you want to be a rapper, then you want to be a rapper now, you want to be a CEO, and then when, you know, those things just, you know, just don't, it's no structure, right. You know, because everybody's all about is about me. And the whole thing I've been saying is about us the whole time. It's about all of us.
Exactly, and a lot of times you got to be willing to sacrifice, man. And, and another thing that I was going to ask you, and I think this kind of speaks to the situation of Vivian or the country being a microcosm of Shreveport the way it is to the rest of the United States. And that's the fact there are so many talented dudes in Vivian as far as rapping. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they are having a very hard time crossing over into the Shreveport market, even though we're only 28 miles from Shreveport. Like, how does that happen? I mean,
how does that happen? I mean, I can give you an example. I'm from Baton Rouge. And once upon a time, New Orleans was, if you popped off New Orleans, you had the whole booth. But New Orleans wouldn't let nobody in to tap their market. So if you can't let nobody in to tap their market, that's why all those times you was hearing them in New Orleans, because it was a city that controlling everything. You know what I'm saying? We was no more than, you know, we was 45 minutes from New Orleans. They wouldn't let us in.
And that's crazy.
But it is stupid crazy, you know what I'm saying? But what you got to do, and you got to understand is this, you know, it's almost like you got to change the people in Vivian way of thinking, not the artists, but the people. Mm-hmm. The people that the consumer, you know what I'm saying? Once you convince them to be proud of the people that's in Vivian doing this, it's easy to cross another market. Only thing you got to do is do that. As a matter of fact, you know what we need to do? We need to go to Vivian, me and you, and we do a talent show out there and find the best thing, and I take them to Shreveport. Fuck it. Let's do that.
Exactly. We can do it, man, whenever you're ready. And I guarantee you, when you come out here, you definitely find some talent. And you really said a very correct thing. I mean, because a lot of them don't understand the fact that rising tide is supposed to lift all ships. So when New Orleans was being lifted up, they should have allowed Baton Rouge to be lifted up as well. I mean, because an expansion of New Orleans into Baton Rouge and all that wouldn't do nothing but help the greater good, and that would be Louisiana. You get what I'm saying? And they don't understand that concept, man.
Yeah, I mean, real talk. I mean, don't get me wrong. Now, these guys from Baton Rouge was pissed off when I moved to Shreveport. Now, they was really pissed off.
Right.
Because they had something going, and they go to Shreveport. I mean, really, I said, damn, I can win for losing.
And let me clear this up for the people. I met Funk probably 12 or 15 years ago. And the first thing Funk showed me when I met him was a plaque where he had made the beat for some. I still to this day can't remember who it was you made the beat for, but I mean, I've been knowing phunkdawg.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. I've been, you know, going platinum, at least going gold for real.